DCB, shout out to the LDBC. It's your boy Knox, and I'm back with another video. Okay, this is a video response to 78 Sports TV. But this is my top 10 favorite rappers. And in addition to that, I'm gonna give you my favorite track by that specific artist. Okay, so let's get into it. Coming at number 10 is DMX. My favorite track by DMX is Here We Go Again. And the reason I got DMX on here is because to me DMX like he represents that really rugged, not so much bully, but just like that thorough ass dude from up. Also, DMX just reminds me of an uncle that I have. But anyway, okay, moving on to number 9. Yes, I know I cheated. Number 9 is a tie between T.I., Young Jeezy, and Ludacris. It sucks because I would have loved to hear like all three of these guys on the track together. I don't think any of them ever been on, like, I don't think all three of them have been on the track at once, but I do know that Jeezy has collaborated with T.I. and Luda before, but on separate tracks. And the reason I have these three guys on here is because outside of New York, typically when you think of fucking Southern rappers, you think of like the babbling idiots like D4L, them Franchise Boys. No, not these guys. These three guys were all about bars, but at the same time still making their music fun and enjoyable. But anyway, moving on to number 7 is Kanye West. And yes, hold on, before you guys grab your fucking pitchforks and your goddamn fire torches, I'm talking pre-Kim Kardashian Kanye West. Not the Kanye West that doesn't know his head from his ass. Not that. And the reason why I have Kanye West up here is because like Kanye's music is it's not street music, it's not thug music, but like Kanye made music for like the average Joe trying to do the right thing. His music also like made you think. My favorite track by Kanye is All Falls Down. When he says some shit like, I say, fuck the police, that's how I treat them. We'll buy a lot of clothes, but don't really need them. And I can't even go to the grocery store without some ones that's clean on a shirt with a team. It seems we live in the American dream. The people's highest up got the lowest self-esteem. Kanye West is probably mad that I got him at number 7. But anyway, moving on. I know I cheated again. I got Lil Herb and Lil Baby on here. I know these two dudes are young, but when these two dudes get on a track together, like you could tell that they're feeding off each other's energy. Especially that one track called Game Over. I ain't heard the song in a minute, but I remember Lil Baby said some shit along the lines of, I got 2 4 5s trying to argue, I ain't got time. Pull up on a nigga by the stop sign, slide the doors back, then the shots fired. And for those of you who don't know who Lil Baby is, he's the one in the photo who looks the least intimidating. He looks like a choir boy. So like when I first heard him spit, I'm thinking the first thing that came to my head, like no homo, like was some old school Shaft motherfucker. But no, it's this choir boy. But anyway, moving on to number 6, I got Cameron B. I got Cameron at number 6 B. And like the reason I have Cameron up here is because like Cameron represented like the stereotypical New Yorker. Like, if you were somebody who never met a New Yorker before and you put Cameron in the lineup with different people, you would say that guy's from New York. Now, my favorite track by Cameron is Triple Up with 40 Cal. Damn, I ain't heard that song in a minute, but I know Cameron said some shit like, of course I get nervous when they call the force. Only force I call is the Holocaust. Hot stove, jelly jar, baking soda, hot water, mask, gloves, can't take the odor, or some shit like that. But anyway, moving on to number 5. I have Mr. Jackson, aka 50 Cent. The reason I got 50 Cent up here is because when 50 first dropped, I was probably like 11 or 12, and he's the reason why I started listening to lyrics. Talking about old school 50, of course, like not this new 50. And also, in addition to that, like 50, like he's probably like not the stereotypical New Yorker, but he's just a bully. And he's also an antagonizer. To me, 50 is the epitome of what the bad guy looks like. And again, one of my favorite tracks by 50 is Problem Child. Now again, I didn't hear the song in a while, but I remember like the last verse, 50 said some shit like, I got God understand me tattooed on my skin. When I die, I'ma come back, I'ma tattoo it again. I'm the young buck to let the gun buck, roll the window down and say what's up. Niggas get ready to duck. My heart is a house, homie, fear don't live here. Nigga, believe me when I say I don't care. Muslims mix a lot, but God started their lessons. Even when my luck's hard, I still count my blessings. But anyway, moving on to number 4, I got J. Cole. I think J. Cole has already done enough to cement his legacy in hip-hop. And the reason I have J. Cole up here is because it's similar to why I had early Kanye West on here. Only difference is J. Cole hasn't lost his mind and went fucking Kim Kardashian crazy. Now, I know a lot of people might say J. Cole's boring. And my response is always because you guys think he's boring because he doesn't make lit music. And another thing I noticed about J. Cole, well, I've been noticing about him, but when he first hit the scene, I swear to God, I thought this dude was from New York because like he kind of had like this Nas flow about him. My favorite track by J. Cole though, I would have to say Mo Money off the Born Sinner album. As a matter of fact, I think it's the first track on the album. Prostitutes collecting that let me stroke money. Put up a couple dollars for the liquor store money. Used to dread the strip club because I couldn't throw money. Now the strippers give the nigga the throat for no money. How mama gonna teach you how to save your money? Barely on the boat, got stay afloat money. Blacks always broke cause we don't know money. No wallets, nah, nigga, we'd rather fold money. Bars. But anyway, next up, coming in at number 3, Styles P. Now the reason I chose Styles P over Jada and Sheek Louch is because basically like for the same reason 78 said he chose Styles over Jada. And like Sheek Louch, like I was never too fond of Sheek Louch, man. I never thought he was that good. And similar to 50, like Styles P's like a bully, but he's like that quiet bully. He's like that dude that if you push him to the edge, like he will fuck some shit up, and you're gonna regret fucking with him. Now to me, Styles P, he represents that dude who's trying to do the right thing and trying to stay out of trouble, but if push comes to shove, he will do what he has to do. And my favorite track by Styles P, that's fucking hard. Like there's so many tracks I like. But matter of fact, I'm gonna have to say I Want Beef by Styles P. Back on my gun shit. Is this what you want from me? Back on my knife shit. Bet these suckers will run for me. No more Mr. Nice Guy or Polite Guy. Back to the cold in the night skies. Hit you with the 22F. Niggas is pint size. Fuck all them niggas. It's the shit that I'm back on. Give Poppy the call. Tell him it's back on. Back to the backpack, hoodie and Mac on. And I don't give a fuck if you got the strap on. But yeah, anywho, coming in at number 2, I have to give it to Nas, man. Now, when I was younger, I've always heard his name thrown around, but I never really bothered to listen to him until one day, I was riding with my cousin, and like he put a Nas track on called Rewind. Now, mind you, like that's not my favorite track by Nas, but the Rewind track is about him spitting his day from the end to the beginning. So what he's basically doing is spitting how his day went backwards. And as a kid, I just thought that was fucking dope. Now, however, my favorite track by Nas is If I Rule the World. I'm not going to spit any verse off that track because you should know it. And if you don't know it, unsubscribe from this damn channel right now. You damn heathen. Now, for number 1, I know I'm probably going to get like a lot of backlash for this. But right now, I have Tsunami Surf at number 1. And the reason I have him at number 1 is because, I don't know, to me, he's like a modern day Styles P with a splash of Beanie Single. And on top of that, he just has like this really East Coast flow to him. Specifically the Northeast. And yeah, he started his career off as a battle rapper. I like that battle between him and Conceited. I thought that was a dope battle. But my favorite track by Sue, I'm gonna have to say it would have to be I'm gonna have to say Wanted featuring Kevin Durant. And yes, Kevin Durant, the basketball player. And the reason I'm gonna say that's my favorite track is because Tsunami Surf and Kevin Durant is like it's almost as if they're living in reverse realities, for lack of better words. And what I mean by that is Tsunami Surf was pursuing a career in basketball. However, he gave that up to pursue a career in rapping. But Kevin Durant's the opposite. He wanted to rap, but he chose a career in basketball instead. But yeah, like I said, the track is called Want It. It's off the the New Mood mixtape. If you want to listen to it, you can check it out on let's go Spirella or some shit like that. But yeah, this is my top 10. Yeah, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. DCB, it's your boy Knox. I'm out.